Okay, this is my opinion, but my thought process about this thing with Madeline Soto. Um, in the interviews, I was listening to, and this is just stuff I do is what's going on in this country and between the politicians and everything else that goes along with that, and a congressperson man brought up they were talking about Washington D.C., talking about Mary Jane and how it's so addictive. Um, Now don't get your panties in a bunch, but yeah, it is. Um, I'm a recovering alcoholic and for 40 some years, and I learned a lot about that when I was in rehab. Being it's worse than alcohol because it kills more cells, and I got a brother to prove that with less brain cells. But anyway, then I got another brother who did use it for a long time when he was, quite a bit older. I mean, he since quit because I told him, because he almost attacked me. But I'm one of those, he's a bully, and I dealt with him when he was a young kid. He sits there and torments me, follows me out of the house when we were at my mom's house. Follows me out of the house. I told him to shut up and told him twice. I turned around, started walking toward him. He went back in the house. But he didn't have his Mary Jane. And that's when I told him that's causing him problems. He needs to quit. And not too long after that, he did quit. But yeah, it is addictive. And another thing with Mary Jane is that people who smoke it. Now I've tried it. I tried it twice when I was younger, and it made me so paranoid and crazy. Like I'm telling you, I didn't do it again. And people got this idea that it helps anxiety and it helps this and that. I got a daughter that supposedly medical thing, and she has anxiety issues and stuff like that. And she smokes it, and my God, she's worse than me. And my other daughter mentioned that. How come you're not like that? Because I don't smoke marijuana or Mary Jane. And yeah, but the thing is, if you look at, I mean, his friend even said that. His friends said he smoked Mary Jane. And she probably did too. And if you look at her eyes and you look at him and all of this, all of a sudden stuff, and the paranoia comes in, and her eyes are wide as heck. And people can't understand that, but they're wide, and she has the nervous leg where the anxiety comes in, and he's over there being all ticked off and this and that, and cracking his knuckles and stuff like that. Yeah, I bet you that didn't help. Um, and another thing I thought of, um, I wonder if, and this is a sad thing to say, and this is not the reason why she was unalive, but uh, I wonder if her mom had insurance, life insurance on her. I mean, that's no, I'm not saying that's the reason she was unalive, but that could be a reason why she escaped and nobody knows where she's at. But I don't think she's in a mental facility. I absolutely don't. Because they're gonna, they're gonna sit there and she's gonna be talking to people. They have to freaking evaluate you to see what kind of mental illness you have and this and that before they give you anything. So yeah, I don't believe she's anywhere near any type of them facilities or anything like that. Just look freaking Dolly, but she probably is in Tijuana. Who knows? I mean, she could be in Acapulco if she got some money out of it. Who knows where she's at? But anyway, it's nothing to laugh about. But that you gotta laugh sometime because if you don't, you're gonna go crazy. But yeah, that's just food for thought. Now, I would I would put money that they both were smoking that Mary Jane in combination with even one dang medicine like he's supposed to be addicted to Adderall. Any type of prescription well, he's taking it probably illegally, but any type of medication, that stuff just does not mix. It doesn't mix when you just do it. But yeah, what people's thinking, that just got me to thinking about that. And, I wish they would come out and be more transparent about what happened and this and that, because if they did, people wouldn't sit there and wonder what the heck's going on. Because another thing I thought of is the area where she lived, the area where Jen Soto lived, fancy smancy gated community, this and that and the other thing. They had money. You don't live in a place like that if you don't have money. You just don't. I don't live there. I don't know too many people who do. That's another thing to think about. That's why, they're taking their time. But they need to get off the pot and start telling people before people go berserk. But anyway, with that said, this is a food for thought. I have other videos coming out on white extreme pizzas, as one guy would say, and on the Odinism in the case of those two girls, plus some guy that nobody else knows about. Some people that I subscribe to me do. So it's going to be very interesting, and I hope you look out for those. And I'd like to say, God bless you all, and stay safe out there. This world is kind of crazy right now, and it's just it is. And Jesus loves you, and remember Him. And God bless. Thanks for watching. Peace and love. Bye.